Welcome to your channel, English Stories. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting lesson on the past continuous tense. Have you ever wanted to describe something that was happening at a specific moment in the past? Maybe you were watching TV when the phone rang, or it was raining while you were walking home. That's exactly what the past continuous is for. In this lesson, we'll explain when and how to use it, with fun examples and simple explanations. Stay with us, and let's make learning English easy and enjoyable. So, what is the past continuous tense? The past continuous tense is used to describe actions that were happening at a specific time in the past. It is often used to show that an action was in progress before another action interrupted it. Structure of the past continuous: was or were plus verb. Example: I was studying when my friend called me. So, when do we use the past continuous? 1. To describe an action that was happening when another action interrupted it. The ongoing action is in the past continuous, while the interrupting action is in the past simple. Example: she was cooking when the phone rang. 2. To describe two actions happening at the same time in the past. Both actions are in the past continuous. Example: I was reading while he was watching TV. 3. To describe a temporary situation in the past when talking about something that happened for a limited time. Example: he was living in London for a few months. 4. To set the scene in a story. It helps describe the background in storytelling. Example: the sun was shining, the birds were singing, and people were walking in the park. When we use the negative form of the past continuous, we add not after was or were and then use the verb with ing. For example, I wasn't sleeping when you called me. They weren't playing football yesterday. Notice that we use wasn't with I, he, she, it, and weren't with you, we, they. Great. Now let's go over how to form questions in the past continuous. Yes, no questions. We start with was or were, followed by the subject, and then the verb with ing. Was, were plus subject plus verb, ing. Examples: was she watching TV? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Were they playing football? Yes, they were. No, they weren't. What? Questions. To ask for more information, we start with a watch word: what, where, why, who, etc., followed by was or were, then the subject, and finally the verb with ing. Watchword plus was or were plus subject plus verb ing. Examples: what were you doing at 8 p.m.? I was studying. Why was she crying? She was sad. Understanding the difference between past simple and past continuous is important. Let's break it down. When to use each one. Use the past simple for actions that started and finished in the past. Use the past continuous for actions that were happening at a specific time in the past or were interrupted by another action. More examples. 1 past simple. She went to the store last night. They played football yesterday. 2 past continuous. She was going to the store when she saw an old friend. They were playing football when it started raining. Practice exercises. 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct past continuous form. While I study, my mom cook. While I was studying, my mom was cooking. The word while is used when two actions were happening at the same time in the past. I was studying, I was in the middle of studying, and my mom was cooking, she was in the middle of cooking, happened simultaneously. Since both actions were in progress, we use past continuous was, were, plus verbing in both parts of the sentence. They walk in the park when it starts to rain. They were walking in the park when it started to rain. There are two actions in this sentence. They were walking in the park, an ongoing action. It started to rain, a sudden action that interrupted the first one. The word when is used to show that a short action, past simple, interrupted a longer action, past continuous. So we use past continuous, were walking, for the action in progress, and past simple, started, for the action that interrupted it. 2. Correct the mistakes in these sentences. He were playing football when I saw him. He was playing football when I saw him, because he is singular, so we use was instead of were. Was she studying when you called? The question follows the correct structure for yes/no questions in the past continuous. Was plus subject plus verbing. Was she studying when you called? Is asking if she was in the middle of studying at the moment when you called. They wasn't watching TV last night. The correct sentence is, they weren't watching TV last night. That's it for today's lesson on the past. Continuous, remember, learning English is not just about grammar, it's about expressing your ideas, telling your stories, and unlocking new opportunities. So, don't stop here. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Every time you learn something new, you're one step closer to mastering the language. If you found this lesson helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to grow with us. And hey, this is just the beginning. See you in the next video.